When we look into the map at the edge of East Asia, there are two countries.
This is South Korea, a country famous for smartphones, K-pop, and drama. This is Japan, one of the most powerful countries in the world. These two neighbors, however, have never been in good relationship over the past century. It was dated back to the early 20th century when Korea was annexed by Empire Japan. Even as Japan's rule ended in 1945, there have been a lot of unsettled issues, including the compensation for the comfort women.
The relations between the two countries have been exacerbated after Japan's export restriction against South Korea and the boycott called No Japan in South Korea.
But the recent summit in Tokyo sent a clear message that relations between South Korea and Japan are being put back on track.
Are they able to not only restore the relationship but also move it forward? What would be benefit from this cooperation? Or what would be needed to achieve this goal? Let us figure out the answers with a couple of citizens interviews.
일본과 한국에서 이제 문화적인 관점에서 생각해 보면
Despite unpleasant diplomatic relations, Korea and Japan have been sharing a variety of cultural advantages such as fashion, songs, and so on. I believe that if we improve the relations and ease the animosity towards each other, we will find more active cultural exchange. That will have a positive impact on Korea's culture, making it more diverse. Well, we might be able to expect another Korean wave around the world.
뭐 이게 저번에 이제
I think the improved relations will generate new sources of income. Bilateral cooperation between the two countries home to semiconductor industry could develop high technologies that form the backbone of each country's economy. In addition, good relationship can contribute to the rise in economic growth in Korea and Japan related to exports.
사실 우리가 이것저것
The need for both countries to establish a strategic relationship is of significant importance amid the threats endangering the stability of the Indo-Pacific region, such as Russia's invasion of Ukraine, North Korea's nuclear development, and the Taiwan Strait confrontation. Ultimately, it can bolster the commitment of the countries to shared values like democracy and human rights.
Then, what can bring about these benefits?
True apology.
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 We need Japan's true apology.
Let's venture into this topic more with Jae-woo Nam, professor of the Department of History at ETS University. Thank you for joining us.
네, 불러주셔서 감사합니다.
Thanks for having me. I believe resolving historical and individual grievances should be prerequisite for enhanced cooperation to realize truly normalized ties and prevent recurring flare-ups. Disputes that are fundamental to the nature of the bilateral relationship, such as whether Japan's colonization of Korea was illegal and how the suffering of victims should be compensated and commemorated, must be resolved appropriately for South Korea, Japan, and their people to have the deep reconciliation that undergirds genuine improved relations. Apology should not be vague and unclear. To focus on the future, they need to acknowledge their misdeeds. A true apology does not include excuses or criticism.
Through mitigating South Korea's strained ties with Japan could expect silver lining with the promotion of cultural exchanges, economy, and military power. Moreover, true apology is the sine qua non of these benefits. There is famous quote, apologies are meant to change the past. They are meant to change the future. Now, Japan is trying to admit making errors and usher in the bright future between the two countries. I'm Donggo Lee, ETS News. Thanks for watching.